Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So I thought about it, guys, and there is something that's really needs to be brought out. Needs to be brought out. You know, we're changing the channel around, so what better way? What better way for us to do the unthinkable? Now, everyone knows where I'm at. I'm in the mountains and I'm in the woods. Where I live at, we have a story. We have a legend. I want you to hear from people that's just natural people. Now, I don't know a lot of you all, but there's a legend in Kentucky. And I want you and me and all of us together to uncover it. You see, it's not me that brings the news. The news is finished. Think about it, people. Think about it. It's there.
Kentucky State Police believe an animal may have killed a 13-year-old boy. They just don't know what kind of animal did it. They say the boy was staying at a relative's house in Knott County Tuesday when state police were called to the area. Now, this is in south central Kentucky, not too far from Hazard. The teen was found on a hillside in a wooded area. Investigators say his injuries were consistent with those of an animal attack. The original call suggested it was possibly a canine-type animal.
You see, it's legends like this that go on every day. There's a reason people don't go into the woods at night in Kentucky. And it's as simple as this. Now, everyone get your popcorn ready because this is all true stories. This is all based on true events. It's here, folks. And I'm going to show you how it ties in with our family.
There are places in Kentucky where even the bravest hunters refuse to go after dark. Places where something unnatural lurks in the shadows. It moves like a man, but its eyes glow in the night, and its growl shakes the ground beneath your feet. Some call it a werewolf, others a demon, but most know it by one name, the Dog Man. Tales of the Dog Man stretch back centuries, with legends of wolf-headed creatures dating as far back as Native American lore. Some say it's an ancient guardian, cursed to roam the forests for eternity. Others believe it's something much worse, an entity that thrives on fear, appearing only to those unlucky enough to cross its path. Witnesses describe a towering creature, standing between 7 and 9 feet tall, covered in thick, matted fur. Its head is unmistakably that of a wolf, with a long snout, dagger-like teeth, and ears that twitch at the slightest sound. But the most unsettling part, it walks on 2 legs, and it watches. For those who claim to have seen the Dog Man, the encounter is never forgotten, and for some, it's a nightmare that never truly ends. In the fall of 1987, a hunter near Kentucky's Red River Gorge set out before dawn, hoping to track deer. As the sun began to rise, he noticed something strange, massive claw marks carved deep into the trees around him. They were too large for any bear, and too precise for an accident. Then, the woods went silent. No birds, no insects, no wind, just a heavy, unnatural stillness, and that's when he heard it. A low, guttural growl coming from just beyond the tree line. He turned, expecting to see a bear, but instead, 2 glowing yellow eyes stared back at him. It was massive, easily 8 feet tall, with broad shoulders and long, clawed hands. The stench of wet fur and rotting meat filled the air. Slowly, it stepped forward, tilting its head as if studying him. Paralyzed with fear, the hunter gripped his rifle, but before he could move, the creature let out a deafening, bone-rattling howl. And then, it vanished. No running, no retreat, just gone, as if it had never been there at all. He never returned to that part of the woods again, but some nights, he swears he still hears that same howl, echoing in the distance. In 2004, a woman driving home near the Daniel Boone National Forest had a chilling encounter she'll never forget. It was well past midnight, and the road was empty, just a long stretch of darkness ahead of her. Then, out of nowhere, she saw it, a tall, shadowy figure standing directly in the middle of the road. At first, she thought it was a deer, but as she got closer, her stomach dropped. It wasn't a deer. It wasn't even human. It was something else entirely. As she slammed on the brakes, the creature cocked its head, as if it was amused. Then, in a blur of movement, it bolted, leaping off the road and disappearing into the woods with impossible speed. Shaking, she drove off, refusing to stop until she was home. To this day, she refuses to take that road alone. Is the Dog Man just another backwoods legend, or is there something far older and far more dangerous stalking the forests of Kentucky? Some say it's a spirit, others an undiscovered predator. But one thing is certain, those who have seen it never forget. So if you ever find yourself deep in the woods and the air suddenly goes still, if you hear heavy footsteps behind you but see nothing there, whatever you do, don't run. Because once the Dog Man has seen you, it never forgets. If you enjoyed this story,
So, I never knew that our family has stories like this as well. Oh, God. So, I remember when I was little, I've got a few different stories. I always talk about the wolf. Y'all remember when I first came to YouTube, I would tell you the story about the wolf, the black wolf, when I was a kid. And I said it was huge. It couldn't have been a real wolf. I mean, it was just huge. I was probably about 7 years old, and I was in the garden. Now, we would take that garden and we would walk up the hill. We called it, we called it Sticky Mountain because it always had those little sticky chiggers and stuff on it. Now, If you look where I'm at and where I grew up, around that area, there's said to be tons of sightings. Now, there's one that a Vietnam veteran recalls, and it's terrifying. It's terrifying. I'm telling you, people. So, why don't we, and this is something this is against my better deal. This is against my better judgment. We're going to look into this. We're going to look into this because it's got a lot to do with my family. You see, I always thought that there's legends like this for a reason. You see, that day, I tell this story, and I've told it, you can go back. It's the same story I tell over and over and over when I was 9 years old. The black wolf that leaped toward me and jumped and hit me in my chest and disappeared. That next night, we had a death in the family. Now, I don't know what you all think about, but it's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. But as I sit out here right now in these woods in the car, I'm in the woods right now, folks. Am I prepared for this? Hell no, I'm not. I'm not prepared at all. The sun is going down. It's going down right now. I have one flashlight. But we're going to do. Oh, man. There's a couple more stories about projects that was shut down in Kentucky. Anybody ever heard the story? Has anybody ever heard the story about the projects that was shut down in Kentucky? About the guy that was a geologist, the geography guy, and was attacked. He was a cave climber. You know, he climbed down into those caves like what I like to do. You know, I'd talk about the ropes and the harness systems. And there's a reason I want those ropes and harness systems. I'm going to take you to the place where this guy met his encounter. I'm going to take you there. Now, this is going to be crazy, people. I told you we were going to change this channel. We're going to change this channel. But first, I'm going to tell you a story about my family I had nobody heard about. It's very old. I had a family member who was always paid. He would put up the cows in the cow pasture. Well, the cow pasture at my Uncle Joe, where my Uncle Joe used to live out, there's a little rail. If you know where the holler's at, how you go out of the holler and you go up through where Ray Guthrie's and Bess, where they lived out, the road to the graveyard. There used to be a big cow pasture up that way. And cows would roam everywhere. So every night, I'm not going to name no names because of doxing. He's not with us no more. But this man would put these cows up. One night he's playing cards, and they'd always like to play cards. And they waited and waited and waited. It got darker and darker and darker. The way he tells the story, if Embassy Suites don't get out of here, we're going to time her out for 24 hours. This is ridiculous. This is stuff that's got something to do with my family. This has got something to do with our heritage. And I want to talk about this because I'm right here in these mountains. I'm right over from where that little boy got killed at. Okay. I'm right smack over from it. Literally, I'm 4 minutes from that little boy where he got killed at on side of that hill. I can take you and show you where that hill's at. Now, what's crazy is he waited too late. He waited till it got really dark. After midnight, he got done playing cards. He said, damn, I got to go put those cows up. And he did. It had just started raining just a little bit. And he said as he walked up the hill, now I'm talking about this ain't a place you can see. You actually have to do a little bit of walking to get there. As he walked up the hill, he heard something behind him. He heard a growling. He turned around. He couldn't see nothing. It's so dark he couldn't see his hand from his face. Now remember, they didn't have no lights then. There was no lights. There was no light system. He had no light system at all. He's on a road to nowhere. He heard it again. He heard the bushes, side of the hillside, the mountain. He could hear the rocks coming off the hill with that growl. He tells this story. Told the family. It's a generational family story. He starts running. He makes it to where the cows at. He starts putting the cows up. Well, you know cows, the way they sleep at night. So he's trying to rustle them up. They already settled in sleeping. So he's getting them up and there. He's got them trying to lead them in there. He finally gets 2 or 3 going, and every one of them goes back into the fence. He locks the fence. He closes the fence up. He said, you had to wrap the chain around it. It had an old lock. As he's putting a lock on it, he said there was a cold wind that come right by him, and it froze him like cold. He felt like death, he said. As he turned around, in the distance, he could see something. He said it was huge. So he fumbling around with the fence, starts leading his way back around, trying to get away. Just trying to get back away, get out of the area. That fence goes all the way down, and it went around and it went back up. Made a big old huge circle for those cows. He gets going on the side of the creek bank in the water, the way the water's coming down. He's going through the holler. So he's walking, trying to be real quiet. Slowly getting away from the cows. He gets away from the cows, all right. He gets back on the road. He finds his way back up to the road. And he's not walking slow, but he's not walking fast either. He's just kind of like keeping a steady pace. He said you could hear the way the water was hitting the ground, it splattered. But he said he could hear something else too behind him. He said when he would stop, it would stop. When he'd take 3 or 4 steps, it'd take 3 or 4 steps. Finally, he gets down to the end of the road where the dirt road meets the actual road, the way they had. Now, back then, the water was where the road was, and the road was where the water is, the creek it runs. He takes off running. He can see the house. He can see the house he's got to get to. He gets to the fence. He dives over the fence. And the way my uncle's house was, it had concrete steps that go all the way up to it. There's about 21 steps that goes up to the house. It's up on a big old platform. He gets to the door. As he's shaking so bad. He turns around, and it's right behind him. He said he was scared to death. He didn't know what it was, but he said it was a wolf, but it stood like a man. It's a true story. It was Uncle Yule, as his name was. He got through the door. As he's going through the door, he gets through the first door. It's outside. He hears that thing hit the door so hard. He gets back in the house, shuts the door, turns around, walks 2 or 3 steps. He dies right there of a heart attack. He died of a heart attack. They revive him. They literally revive him. Get him back out. Get him back up. He's laying in the bed for the next couple of days. He's sick. They've got, they had doctors in that had to come around to the houses and stuff. His little old camp houses. His heart was all out of whack. He was telling this story. He told my papa, he told my grandpa, my mama, all them people. He told all of them. And they passed this story down. He's never any good no more after that. He died shortly. He died shortly after that. But he collapsed with a heart attack and he was dead. He was dead and they got him back. And after that, he stayed in the house for 2 or 3, maybe 2 weeks at the most. He died. He died after that. There's a story about that. You can look him up. There's also a story right down where I grew up at, right on Pumpkin Center. Pumpkin Center is what it's called. They call it Kenver because it's Kentucky and Virginia. It's the line that goes across the mountain. Now, we lived up in the holler, like literally up in the holler. When I say up in the holler, it's up in the holler. And all the family lived there. There's one way in and one way out. That's it. Now, there's stories about this monster that was ran over, that was hit by a car. It destroyed the whole front end of the car. It was a huge dog. But when they went around to the front to try to find what, they see the dog and they hit it. It ran out in front of them. It couldn't make it past the car. It hit them. And it dented the whole, and you have to understand now, these vehicles were made of metal back then. They were made of metal. So for it to tear the front end of it up, it still tore the front end of it. So it had to take a hard lick. The animal was unconscious. Liberator, you're right in the area. If you're back up toward Bowling Green and those areas, Hazard, Knott County, all those mountains on the ridges that connect, you're right there with it, man. That is where the dog man lived at. His house is still standing, Ernie. Did you know that? Excuse that part. Just took place. Just asking. That is where the dog man lived. Look, there's a lot of legends, man. There's so here's what we're going to be doing. When I turn this on here in a minute, you're going to see it's totally dark. I have one light. I'm not ready for this. I really am not ready for this. But we're going to try it. We're going to see, and we're going to talk about this tonight. Now, we are going to get ourselves together, and I'm going to go to that cave. And here's the cave system. This next story is a scary, scary story, folks. It's an actual true story that they had. They had productions. They had like a company that was examining the cave systems in Kentucky. They was mapping out the cave systems. So they would send out a specialist. I'm going to let somebody else tell you this story. It's in here. This is one of the most craziest stories. It's a scary story. Liberator, when he names where this is at, you're going to know exactly where it's at. So, who wants to hear this next story? Because after this next story, by God, I mean, We're 5 minutes. We're 5 minutes from dark time. Now, Ernie, you need to go up. I'm on Black Mountain there, Liberator. I mean, that's where I grew up, was Black Mountain. I know what's up there, bro. As long as Ernie don't go missing. There's a lot of people goes missing. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of people comes into Kentucky woods and they go missing and nobody knows where they're at. Nobody knows what happened. And Regina, I'm gonna tell you, you said wild dogs killed that little kid. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Nobody knows what killed that little kid. Wild dogs can't take a 13-year-old full-grown kid. A 13-year-old kid is not going to be easy for a wild dog to kill. I'll just tell you that right now. I'm telling you right straight out. So when you say it's wild dogs, a pack of wild dogs. Have you ever looked at did anybody ever see like the autopsy and stuff of that kid? Like the marks on that kid? Those claw marks? That ain't no fucking dog. I'll just tell you that right now. It's canine like, all right, but it's something vicious. Because right over that ridge where I'm at right here is where that little kid got killed at. I'm here right now, like 3 minutes from it, over this ridge. I could walk over this ridge right here, go down that road, and that's where that little boy got killed at. So, and he was away from his house on the side of the hill. Something tore him apart. So I don't want to, I don't want to hear people saying, hey, this stuff is this and this and that. When it comes time, do I believe in the Bigfoot stuff? No, I don't. But I do believe there's something bad in these woods. These woods that I'm looking at right now, I'll take you and show you the woods. I'll take and show them the woods. I'm right at it. I'm like 20 foot from the woods. I walk into the woods right here. I go over this ridge. I go over top of that. That's where that kid got killed. I can take you to this cave system that this system, these people that map these caves out, they quit mapping these caves out. Who wants to hear the story from the next story? Who wants to hear the next story? The next story will scare the shit out of you. Who wants to hear it? Y'all ready? No, Chica. It's worse than a chupacabra. It's worse than a chupacabra. Chupacabra. So, I'm going to do this. Hold on. It's going to take me a minute. Everybody go get you some soda and get you something drinks and whatever you need, because this is getting ready to get wild. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm telling you, some of these things, guys, it's like, wow. So here's the next story, guys. I had to get this stuff. I'm hoping it'll work. It's about 7 minutes. It's about 8 minutes actually. It's loading up right now. Lightning bolt in the chat. You guys can hear me. It's going on 9 o'clock right now. So we're gonna go to the cave system this guy was at. I'm probably gonna take Brad with me because if something's gonna get me, it's gonna get Brad first because I can outrun Brad. So Brad, Margaret, we're going to go to this cave system here, and we're going to go down to the same tunnels that was taken off the map. This is a true story, folks. This is a wild deal. This is stories about these deals, okay? So, lightning bolt in the chat. Lightning bolt in the chat if you can hear me, guys. Lightning bolt in the chat. Can you hear me? Okay. So this next story, if we can get this going right now, this is a story I want you all to pay close attention to. It's crazy. Now, Brad, I've got a rope system. I'm getting a rope system coming. I'm going to have a harness. I'm going to have to trust you and Margaret on this one, I guess. But I'm going to take you here where this happened at. There's a lot of wild stuff, guys. Now, I figured, hey, this is big. This is huge. This is still being sightings to this day. Is everyone ready? Put lightning bolts in the chat. The video's ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Lightning bolts in the chat, please. Now, this is going to get scary. This is going to get really, really scary. This is based on true events. All these stories are based on true events. This guy reported this. This guy, they closed this stuff up. Here we go, guys. Ready?
Get a snack and let me guide you into the darkness. The cigarette in my hand won't stop shaking. I've tried writing this down a dozen times, but the words never come out right. How do you explain the moment you realize you're prey? Not metaphorically, not theoretically, but actually prey. I'm a geology tech, or was before this happened. My job involved mapping cave systems in eastern Kentucky. I loved that job. Loved being alone in the wilderness. 30 years old and already living my dream, right? Mom always said I was too independent for my own good, running off into the woods by myself. Guess she was right. That morning started like any other survey. I parked my Jeep at the logging road entrance, shouldered my gear, and headed into the woods. The September air was crisp, leaves just starting to turn. I'd mapped half a dozen caves in this area already, but satellite data suggested there was a bigger system hidden in these hills. The locals called it Devil's Moor. Real original, I know. Every podunk town has their spooky cave, but this one had some genuinely interesting geology. The limestone formation suggested a massive underwater system that had drained centuries ago. I found the entrance around noon. The mouth was bigger than expected, maybe 15 feet high. The rock formations looked almost like teeth. I could see why the locals named it what they did. I set up my survey equipment, took my initial readings, and headed inside. Everything went fine for the first hour. I mapped the main chamber, marked some interesting mineral deposits. Standard stuff. The cave branched into 3 tunnels, and I chose the rightmost one. The floor sloped down sharply, but my rope gear could handle it. The first scream echoed through the tunnel when I was about 200 feet in. It sounded like a woman being murdered, but I knew it was probably just a mountain lion. They can sound freakishly human. Still, something about it raised the hair on my neck. I should have turned back right then, but I've heard mountain lions before. This was my job. I wasn't about to let some oversized cat spook me. The second scream came from directly behind me. I whirled around, dropped my mapping gear. My headlamp illuminated empty tunnel, but the air had changed. Thick, musty, with a bloody iron smell that made me gag. Like raw meat left in the sun. Something moved in the darkness beyond my lamp's reach. Something big. I started backing up, fumbling for the bear spray on my belt. A growl filled the tunnel, so deep I felt it in my chest. Not a mountain lion, not a bear. Something else. My lamp caught a flash of movement. All I saw was fur and glowing yellow eyes. The thing pulled back into the shadows, but not before I saw how massive it was. The tunnel was 15 feet high, and it barely had to duck. Fight or flight kicked in. I ran, dropped everything except my light, and scrambled up that slope, like my life depended on it. Because it did. The thing burst out of the darkness behind me. I could hear its claws scraping stone. Its breathing was labored and wet. The sound of its steps kept amplifying and then sounding almost like a human sprinting. This thing was running on all fours then, on two like some damn gorilla. I hit the main chamber and sprinted for the entrance. Daylight was just visible ahead. Maybe I could make it. Maybe. A weight slammed into my back. I went down hard, skidding across the rock floor. Hot, rancid breath on my neck, that meat smell overwhelming, claws digging into my shoulders, not breaking skin, just holding me down. Lying there, feeling its raw power, knowing it could tear me apart without effort. I froze, completely locked up, just lay there gasping while this monster decided whether to kill me. It leaned down, sniffed my head. I squeezed my eyes shut. This was it. This was how I died. But it didn't bite. Instead, it grabbed my jacket in its teeth and started dragging me deeper into the cave, like a wolf carrying a rabbit back to its den. That's when survival instinct finally kicked in. I slipped out of my jacket and bolted, ran straight for that sunlight, like my soul was on fire. The roar that filled the cave almost stopped my heart, but I kept running. I made it outside, but I could hear it coming. The sunlight wouldn't stop it. I ran through the woods, branches whipping my face. I had no plan, no destination, just blind animal panic. A fallen tree blocked my path. I scrambled over it, but my foot caught. I fell, slammed into the ground, rolled over just in time to see it leap the log in a single bound. It landed over me, one massive paw on either side of my head. 9 feet of solid muscle and dark fur. A wolf's head bigger than my torso, filled with teeth like hunting knives. But the eyes, damn the eyes. Yellow and wild and hungry. Nothing human in them at all. Just pure predator. It lowered its head until we were face to face, opened its jaws. I could see my reflection in its teeth. Then it snapped those jaws shut inches from my face. A warning, a message. It backed off, still watching me. I scrambled to my feet and ran until my legs gave out, ran until I couldn't breathe, ran until I hit the logging road and collapsed. I made it back to my Jeep as the sun was setting, drove straight to the nearest hospital, told them I'd fallen while climbing. They treated me for shock, patched up the cuts and scrapes. I quit my job the next day. Couldn't handle being in the woods anymore. Moved to Louisville, took a desk job analyzing geological data. Safe, boring work in a safe, boring office. But here's the thing. I can't stop thinking about those eyes. Not because they were scary, they were, but because of what I saw in them. No hatred, no malice, just pure, primal hunger. We think we've tamed the world, think we're at the top of the food chain, but out there in those woods, in those dark places we've forgotten about, there are still things that see us as nothing but meat. I dream about it sometimes, in a way. In my dreams, I see other bones in that darkness, other people who weren't as lucky. The caves are still there, still unmapped. My replacement quit after 2 days, said he heard screaming in the tunnels. The company suspended operations in that area, cited safety concerns. Sometimes I sit on my apartment balcony at night, smoking. I swear I can hear screaming from those hills. That same sound that started it all. But it's not calling for help anymore. It's calling for dinner.
So guys, I know where this cave system's at. I know where this is at. I know where the cave system's at here. I know where the tunnel's at. There's a riding road now that goes around up in there. So Redstone is sending me some gear, and I'm going to take Brad with me. And yes, Brad, you're coming with me, and Margaret's coming with me as well. So we're going to go down into that unmapped territory. We're gonna go and check it out. We're gonna look into it. Now, I'm taking Brad. Brad's coming. Brad, you're going. It ain't too far from here. I know exactly where it's at. And yes, you're gonna try to film the whole damn thing. Now, I know that we'll have service on top of that mountain there because it's a ridge run road. But when we go down into it now, when we go drop down into that cave, I don't know. Your fat ass is going, Margaret. You've been on ventures with me before. I'll be the one going into the cave. All you have to do is document the shit. So, Brad, here's the way we're doing it. This will be fun for everybody. I'm going to show you and I'm also going to take you and show you where that kid was killed. And I'm going to let you see that it couldn't have been no wild ass dogs that done that. I'm taking Brad and Margaret. Brad ain't bait. But if something does fucking happen, I know that I can outrun Brad and Margaret both. That's all I'm saying. I can outrun both of them. And that's what's going to happen, by God. Because I'm going to be tacked out. I'm talking about when we go, I'm going to have harness. I'm going to have it all on, everything on. I'll be the one doing the climbing. All I need you all to do is stand on top of the rock and hold the damn rope. That's all you got to do. And don't drop me into son of a bitch. Like I'll tie it off. And we'll go down into this rock system and this cave system that's uncharted. It's unmapped till this day. It's not on the map. It's not on the map. So we won't be able to find it on the map because this did happen. This stuff did happen. Stand right here, Brad. I'll be back. Yep. Brad can video everything. We'll take plenty of chargers. We'll take plenty of power banks. Here, I'm gonna put out a link right now. Now, if you want adventure and y'all want to get out and do something, Lord God, what am I thinking about? I have to be a fucking idiot. I know it is. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for doing this shit. So you all can come up. God, what have I got myself into? Miss Mayer's been on ventures with me before. Margaret, come up. Let's talk about this right now. I'm wanting to do this because I think this will be really good. And I'm going to show you all right now. I'm going to be honest with you. You can see I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm in the dark. There's no light whatsoever where I'm at. I get out this car and walk over the hill. Literally. Go over here. Go up this ridge right here. Down that ridge, up this ridge, up this road, and down in about 5 minutes. I could be over where that kid got killed at walking. In a car, going back out, go up the ridge, or go back up the road, go around the curve, and I'm there. So that's how close it is. Just to show you guys, there's no fear. It's just, I mean, if you're going to die, you're going to die. Miss Margaret, can you come up here? She's probably like, hell to the hell no. What have you got me into? Miss Mayor of the Streets, can you come up here and let's talk about this adventure? I'm burnt to crisp right now, but I believe in. Oh God, We got your back, Ernie. Get out. I'm getting out. I'm going to do. So, can you come up there, Margaret? There's more stories, guys. All you have to do is Google Dog Man of Kentucky, and you'll see it's all around this area here where I'm at, in the exact same area. And these ridges, they connect. I'm telling you. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun adventure. Miss Margaret, can you come up here? That way we can discuss this this operation. We're going to call it Operation Wolf Lover. We're going to call it Operation Wolf Lover. God dang. I don't even know what all we're going to need. I have no idea, to be honest. I've never done nothing like this. Someone in chat, please tell me what's up. Please and thank you. Kels, if you have to go back, here, hold on a minute, Margaret. I got you. So, I ain't selling nothing. I'm telling truth. You can look these legends up. Okay, so I'm not getting no hair. I'm not getting no hair off no damn wolf's ass. No. I see something that looks like a werewolf and my ass is out of there. I don't know. Brad, you be holding the rope. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this in the daytime. I'm not doing it at night. Fuck that. I mean, I'm just going to tell you, have you watched a few, Casey? There's a lot of mean shit in these woods, and I'm going to show you. There's people go in these woods and don't come out. I mean, it's just a fact. Police don't even go in these woods at night. They wait till in the morning time, and they got the baddest lights of them all. But there's so many. Look, I'm not, nighttime I'm not. Look, I was in the woods the other night with you people on a Ridge Run Road. Are you crazy when we was camping? And we heard that shit on the side of the road. You crazy as hell. I don't know what the hell that thing was. It was big, whatever it was. There's bears. There's bobcats. There's all kinds of shit that could tear you to hell back. I'm not doing it night, Homelander. I see. You heard the stories, brother. Well, I mean, we got to do stuff. I mean, I'll take me a dagger. I mean, I'm damn good with a dagger, a big ass knife, wraps, whatever. I sent you the link, Miss Mayor. I sent you a link in Messenger. Yeah, I sent you the link. Okay, so I'm waiting on Margaret to get here. I'm in the damn dark here. I'm burnt to crisp back here. Oh, Dales, when it comes to this deal, this is some wild stuff. I mean, guys, listen to this. Here, Kales, listen to this. Here you go. Here, listen to this story. This is the news. This is the news, actual news.
Kentucky State Police believe an animal may have killed a 13-year-old boy. They just don't know what kind of animal did it. They say the boy was staying at a relative's house in Knott County Tuesday when state police were called to the area. Now, this is in south central Kentucky, not too far from Hazard. The teen was found on a hillside in a wooded area. Investigators say his injuries were consistent with those of an animal attack. The original call suggested it was possibly a canine-type animal.
Listen to what she says. She didn't say animals. It was animal. And you know, a wild dog is not going to be able to, do that kind of damage on a 13-year-old kid. That 13-year-old kid, but somebody's going to be able to know something. This kid, guys, I'm telling you, there's a legend about this. There is a legend about this, people. This kid was like, did something big. It was something huge. Margaret, I let you have the link in chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I've got a lot to do, guys. Margaret, you coming up? Where's she at? Maybe I need to put it in this chat here. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I got the right thing going on here. Invite guest, copy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the chat here. Links in the chat. Now I'm literally gonna do this. I'm gonna gear up and go down in them tunnels. I'm doing it. You're still blocked on Charlie's channel. Charlie, you have to talk to Charlie about that. I don't know about it. The links in the chat and the links in the messenger, Margaret. So as soon as I get this gear, Audrey, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it without no gear. Because I'll kill myself on them caves, especially the cave systems, the way you gotta have rope. You gotta have rope. Is not County Barbersville. No, it is not. But it's close. Like London, Corbin. Okay, so it's Harlan. So over across the mountain is Harlan. Across over through Hyman, Hazard, Whitesburg. Then it goes into like Harlan, Pineville, Barbersville, Corbin, London. You keep going up and you get into, on up through there is Richmond or Berea, Richmond, Lexington, up through them areas. Knox County. Okay, so look. So think about it, guys. Look, there's Knott County. The kid was killed in Knott County, right across this ridge here, Knott County. And then there's Knox. So there's Knott, and then there's Knox. Knox County is over where Jimbo lives at. That's over Barbersville, Corbin. This is Knott County. Knott County is right across the ridge here. On the other side of this ridge is Knott. Is it close to you, Matthew Mammoth? Uh-oh, don't give yourself away. Better be easy. So, there's a lot more stories, guys. I got a ton of stories. There's one about a Vietnam veteran who shot at the son of a bitch, and he couldn't shoot it. It was so fast he couldn't hit it. It was crazy. There's a lot of stories. And every one of them, it's a werewolf. It's a wolf. That's what it is. I'm going to tell you about the bloodline. This is what I'm wanting to show you all. There's some wild shit in my family that's got stories with the family. Okay, are you holding a rope? Margaret.
What?
Okay, so I've got an idea. Have you been listening to the story?
No, I was talking to Tanya.
Okay, so you haven't heard none of the story, right?
No.
Okay, so you heard of the dog man.
I come in whenever you was. Listen, I come in on your chat when you was volunteering my fat ass to go in the damn mountains.
Okay, then you don't need to know nothing else. But you
what?
probably heard the story about the legendary dog men in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, I've heard that all my life.
Okay. So over here where I'm at is a tunnel system that's uncharted, that's unmapped, because they had to shut down the operation because they couldn't get nobody to chart the tunnels. Something run them off. It about killed them. Yeah, it's on there. And then there's this right here, right across where I'm at. Watch this. This is the news channel.
Kentucky State Police believe an animal may have killed a 13-year-old boy. They just don't know what kind of animal did it. They say the boy was staying at a relative's house in Knott County Tuesday when state police were called to the area. Now, this is in south central Kentucky, not too far from Hazard. The teen was found on a hillside in a wooded area. Investigators say his injuries were consistent with those of an animal attack. The original call suggested it was possibly a canine type animal.
So,
Canine type animal. I don't believe it. I think a mountain lion, maybe.
no, Margaret. Right where that's at, across the hill, is where that tunnel system is at. That's unmapped. Have you heard the story? Okay, so there's a lot of people coming in that.
Movie. There's
No,
a
wait a
movie
minute,
that was based. Listen, there's a movie that was based in Kentucky, and it was these chicks that was going cave diving, and they found these fucking like I don't know, it's weird type of people underground, right?
Yeah.
Ernie, I'm not going down in no goddamn cave. I'm too fucking big, and I can't climb a goddamn rope. Okay.
Well, I'll go down in the cave. I'll do that. You all just film and make sure everything's good at top.
I don't care. I'll go on the fucking mountain with you. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, good deal. That's all I needed. We gotta get Brad on board. Okay, look. So let me show you something. I'm gonna play this story, okay? This is the cave system in Kentucky. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Get a snack and let me guide you into the darkness. The cigarette in my hand won't stop shaking. I've tried writing this down a dozen times, but the words never come out right. How do you explain the moment you realize you're prey? Not metaphorically, not theoretically, but actually prey. I'm a geology tech, or was before this happened. My job involved mapping cave systems in eastern Kentucky. I loved that job. Loved being alone in the wilderness. 30 years old and already living my dream, right? Mom always said I was too independent for my own good, running off into the woods by myself. Guess she was right. That morning started like any other survey. I parked my Jeep at the logging road entrance, shouldered my gear, and headed into the woods. The September air was crisp, leaves just starting to turn. I'd mapped half a dozen caves in this area already, but satellite data suggested there was a bigger system hidden in these hills. The locals called it Devil's Moor. Real original, I know. Every podunk town has their spooky cave. But this one had some genuinely interesting geology. The limestone formation suggested a massive underwater system that had drained centuries ago. I found the entrance around noon. The mouth was bigger than expected, maybe 15 feet high. The rock formations looked almost like teeth. I could see why the locals named it what they did. I set up my survey equipment, took my initial readings, and headed inside. Everything went fine for the first hour. I mapped the main chamber, marked some interesting mineral deposits. Standard stuff. The cave branched into 3 tunnels, and I chose the rightmost one. The floor sloped down sharply, but my rope gear could handle it. The first scream echoed through the tunnel when I was about 200 feet in. It sounded like a woman being murdered, but I knew it was probably just a mountain lion. They can sound freakishly human. Still, something about it raised the hair on my neck. I should have turned back right then, but I've heard mountain lions before. This was my job. I wasn't about to let some oversized cat spook me. The second scream came from directly behind me. I whirled around, dropped my mapping gear. My headlamp illuminated empty tunnel, but the air had changed. Thick, musty, with a bloody iron smell that made me gag. Like raw meat left in the sun, something moved in the darkness beyond my lamp's reach. Something big. I started backing up, fumbling for the bear spray on my belt. A growl filled the tunnel, so deep I felt it in my chest. Not a mountain lion, not a bear. Something else. My lamp caught a flash of movement. All I saw was fur and glowing yellow eyes. The thing pulled back into the shadows, but not before I saw how massive it was. The tunnel was 15 feet high, and it barely had to duck. Fight or flight kicked in. I ran, dropped everything except my light and scrambled up that slope, like my life depended on it. Because it did. The thing burst out of the darkness behind me. I could hear its claws scraping stone. Its breathing was labored and wet. The sound of its steps kept amplifying and then sounding almost like a human sprinting. This thing was running on all fours then, on two like some damn gorilla. I hit the main chamber and sprinted for the entrance. Daylight was just visible ahead. Maybe I could make it. Maybe. A weight slammed into my back. I went down hard, skidding across the rock floor. Hot, rancid breath on my neck, that meat smell overwhelming, claws digging into my shoulders, not breaking skin, just holding me down. Lying there, feeling its raw power, knowing it could tear me apart without effort. I froze, completely locked up, just lay there gasping while this monster decided whether to kill me. It leaned down, sniffed my head. I squeezed my eyes shut. This was it. This was how I died. But it didn't bite. Instead, it grabbed my jacket in its teeth and started dragging me deeper into the cave, like a wolf carrying a rabbit back to its den. That's when survival instinct finally kicked in. I slipped out of my jacket and bolted, ran straight for that sunlight, like my soul was on fire. The roar that filled the cave almost stopped my heart, but I kept running. I made it outside, but I could hear it coming. The sunlight wouldn't stop it. I ran through the woods, branches whipping my face. I had no plan, no destination, just blind animal panic. A fallen tree blocked my path. I scrambled over it, but my foot caught. I fell, slammed into the ground, rolled over just in time to see it leap the log in a single bound. It landed over me, one massive paw on either side of my head. 9 feet of solid muscle and dark fur. A wolf's head bigger than my torso, filled with teeth like hunting knives. But the eyes, damn the eyes. Yellow and wild and hungry. Nothing human in them at all. Just pure predator. It lowered its head until we were face to face, opened its jaws. I could see my reflection in its teeth. Then it snapped those jaws shut inches from my face. A warning, a message. It backed off, still watching me. I scrambled to my feet and ran until my legs gave out, ran until I couldn't breathe, ran until I hit the logging road and collapsed. I made it back to my Jeep as the sun was setting, drove straight to the nearest hospital, told them I'd fallen while climbing. They treated me for shock, patched up the cuts and scrapes. I quit my job the next day. Couldn't handle being in the woods anymore. Moved to Louisville, took a desk job analyzing geological data. Safe, boring work in a safe, boring office. But here's the thing. I can't stop thinking about those eyes. Not because they were scary, they were, but because of what I saw in them. No hatred, no malice, just pure, primal hunger. We think we've tamed the world, think we're at the top of the food chain. But out there in those woods, in those dark places we've forgotten about, there are still things that see us as nothing but meat. I dream about it sometimes, in a way. In my dreams, I see other bones in that darkness, other people who weren't as lucky. The caves are still there, still unmapped. My replacement quit after 2 days, said he heard screaming in the tunnels. The company suspended operations in that area, cited safety concerns. Sometimes I sit on my apartment balcony at night, smoking. I swear I can hear screaming from those hills. That same sound that started it all. But it's not calling for help anymore. It's calling for dinner.
Okay,
You know that they supposedly seen the dog man on the tracks at in Harlan, right?
so yeah, so the video quit playing, right? Is the video still playing?
No.
Okay, so you listen to it all, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy, ain't it?
And where did I say that? I seen a comment go by a second ago.
So
Homelander, you're exactly right. That damn movie Descent, like, yeah, that's
Look
what
at
I'm
this.
thinking.
So CBS did a big article about it. Werewolves of Kentucky, Mysteries Decoded. So here's the thing. we're right over here in these mountains where this shit happened. Literally, like right here. The tracks, there's one in, there's sightings of this thing, and it looks just like a damn werewolf.
Do you not remember years ago whenever everybody used to go and just pack up and go up in the damn mountains and go dog hunting?
I
Remember that
used to
big
do
pack
it.
of fucking-
Yeah,
The big pack
exactly.
of
I
wild
remember.
dogs that used to be up there.
Yes.
Like, okay, we got up there one time behind Ralph's. I mean, way up behind Ralph's, right?
Right. Up there toward the
And
sand
you know how
cave.
that spring that comes down there?
Yes.
Well, it was me and Big John up there, and we was surrounded, like completely surrounded, right? Needless to say, I was drinking. That was me back, especially back today. I left his ass sitting, Ernie. I bounced down that fucking streamline, and I run into the back of Ralph's trailer, and Ralph come to the back door and was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yep, I don't know if he got ate up or not, but bitch, I'm still up in the fucking mountains."
So I'm gonna tell you, this right here is the cave that we're going to. I got pictures of it. I'm mapping it. Except for the thing about it is, what's under these rocks cannot be mapped. For some reason, every project they've ever done to try to map this cave system, something has run them out of there. Till this day, it's not on satellite.
So you're saying nobody's been in there, a documented case of
No,
anybody being in there?
this has never been. This is everybody's scared to death of this place to go down in this thing. There's nothing there, and everybody that goes down in there reports the same shit. Like literally, like this voice, this thing. It just got told one of the stories. The actual guy that done it, he left. He went to Louisville after this.
Saying than just his word.
Well, see, you heard him. He quit. He took a job in Louisville. Then his replacement quit 2 days later, scared to death. Something scared them to death down there. So here's the thing.
Like, I don't care. Like,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
My fucking name's bad, but
well, I mean, okay, so we can go to. I know where this is at. I know where it's at. I've never been down in it. I've been over top of it on the ridges, but to drop down into those tunnels where this is at, I just want somebody to have a camera on me. We'll have internet service. We'll have internet service until we get
internet service yesterday at all, dude. Like, my shit wasn't working. I didn't even have a bar, not one bar.
Here's the thing, Margaret. In order to get to this, it ain't like just going up in the mountains and going to the cave system. We got to go up top of it. There's a road that goes all the way up to it. We'll be able to park and go down. There's a trail that goes down in the side of it. And then from there, you'll see the cave systems. The cave systems you can see, like sea. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out there. But it drops down inside those cave systems. There's about probably a 45-foot drop down. And inside those cave systems, that's where the fun's going to begin.
You got somebody spamming your chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to ban it. Anyways. So, all I need you guys to do is just film it. I'll do the rappelling. I'll take the rappel. I'll take the rappel gear. I'll rappel down in it. But it's going to be good. It'll be good entertainment. It'll be fun. It'll be fun as hell.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling Tanya, because I told Tanya about it. She's like, I don't trust him. You know how Ernie is. I don't trust him. I was like, yeah, they done said, his chat done said he's going to push me and Brad down.
Why would I push you all down? I'm gonna need you. I need you two up top to pull me out. Something happens.
I'll pull you out there. But fuck, I mean, I would like to go in it if it's walkable.
Well, here's the thing. Well, once you so we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when we get there. I'm gonna take about. I'll probably take about 100 foot of rope. If that, I mean, I'll have it all geared up. I'll be geared up. So, and I'm going to have a harness. I'm taking a big dagger. I know that much. So, whatever it is, it is. But I think it'd be fun. It'd be something we all could do. And it'd be something we'd have a hell of a story. I'm not doing it at nighttime.
that'd be awesome.
Well, I'm not doing it. Well,
Oh, you're
we're
not
going to
we're
make
not
sure.
going at night?
Fuck no, we're not going to go at night. They ain't nowhere in hell. We wouldn't be able to get out of there in time. You
I
have to
wouldn't be
look.
able to see. I'd be blind. I'd be running into damn trees because I'm blind as fuck.
Because all it take me to see something or hear something, we'd be done. That'd be it. I mean, if we can't see nothing at nighttime, hell, if it moves as fast as they say it does, ain't nowhere in hell we getting away from it anyways. But at least I
We'd
want to
have
see
to
it.
spend the night up there to catch something at night, Ernie.
Oh my God. Well, we'll take the tent. We'll get a tent.
I've got a couple of tents. No shit. Like I've got camping gear.
Well, why don't you get your boys to go with us?
John Paul would go. I don't know about the rest of them, but you know John Paul
Well,
is adventurous as
well,
fuck.
that would be. Oh my God, that'd
John
be
Paul's
bad.
adventurous.
Well, I mean, I just hate
He'd be
something
climbing
really
down.
to
He'd be
happen.
climbing down our wiki. John Paul would
Well,
be climbing down our wiki.
I just hate to actually something really to happen. That'd be crazy. But we could take some
You know what I
battery
mean? Like he
packs.
would.
I've got a harness ordered that just sticks your phone on it and it will video everything, and it's on your chest. That'll give me my hands free, and I'll be able to do what I need to do. But we'll go down, and just like I said, just as long as it's videoed, because it's damn telling what happened. But for some reason,
I want to go back. There's a you remember Fossil Cave in Kildare, right?
Sand Cave.
No, I'm talking about Fossil Cave.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. It's about ready to be completely closed in. I want to go up and document everything. I want to climb it because I can still fit in it. I have to squeeze, mind you. I have to really think thin, but I can still get in there. I have to belly crawl to get in there, right?
Fuck that.
I want to go in there and I want to like film it and stuff because it's actually got to the point, Ernie, like it's not going to be there anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's failed so much throughout the years, like, you know, and I do want to go back in there at least, you know, one more time before it actually closes. So I'm game. You know me, I'm adventurous. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, we could do that anyways. If it's closing like that, if it's actually going to close.
Yeah, it's
it's beautiful back up there. I've been up in there years and years ago. Though, I mean, it was opened up. You could walk in it.
No, you can't. Like, honestly, like you'll even have to like slide through. You probably have a little bit more room than I will, of course, but yeah, I want to go in there and actually video it.
Well, how far do we got to crawl? Because used to you could just like step over up in it.
No,
you
like,
could literally.
for real, it's about closed completely. I mean, mind you, once you get under that first rock, you know what I'm talking about, the first entrance space.
Yeah, I know I don't want to be crushed by no rock.
It's decent size. You know what I mean? Like it's decent size, but it's still the front is actually falling, and nobody's going to be able to go in there if it ain't failed by now. Because the last time I was up there was a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like, but me and Jake we're going to go up and document everything because it is closing. Like it's not going to be you're not going to be able to get in there anymore.
Margaret, I get up in there and a big ass bear or something's in there and it creeps through there or something, a little bear or something. I'll be madder than hell. My head's looking right at it, trying to get through that hole.
We'll get some firecrackers. I tell you what, we'll get some firecrackers and throw fucking firecrackers in there and let them go off before we actually go up.
No shit, because whatever's in there come running out.
Oh yeah, it's going to come out. You better get ready to fucking climb up the face of that fucking rock right there.
Well, but
I do want to go up in there.
Get Brad on board, and I'll look into getting this hard. I got, she's gonna send me. I'm gonna get a harness system, so I'll be. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna take a minute to do. We'll set it up to do it, but I'm gonna map myself. I'm gonna map this shit out before I go anywhere, because I get down there and I get stuck. And we get turned around. We get lost.
Honestly, like it would be cool if you thought about it. If you thought about it, like you go in there and document shit and actually take like samples and documentation and video and shit and be the only one that fucking done it, that'd be awesome as fuck. No shit. Like, to me, I like shit like that. You know that.
Well, I'll have to get this harness system checked out, make sure Redstone didn't cut the shit up or something. Got some
Oh,
secret
goddamn.
cuts under it. That way I don't fucking fall 40 or 50 foot off a damn thing. Make sure the harness holds up. I'll probably hook it to a crane or something and see if I can jump off that sumbitch. See if I need a shipping address. How am I going to mail it? I know, Redstone. I'm gonna give it to you tonight. I'll email message you and give you the thing. God Almighty.
Yeah, but me and
Do you have any rope, Redstone?
Fossil Cave.
What kind? Do you have any cord? Do you have any power? You have any? What kind of rope you have? What kind of nylon rope you have? You have any? Or I'm gonna have to. I can go and look at it. I'll go and look at that shit. Well, have you seen that? Have you seen it has rope? But I buy a new one. This hasn't been used in a couple of years. Well, still, if it's it's probably 1,000 pounds tensile strength, ain't it? I hope
I'm
it
not
is.
sure. Like, I don't know.
I'm talking to her. So
Oh.
here's the thing. My buddy got one of those. So he got one of those harness systems off Temu and paid $20 for it. $21, I think it was, and he got his rope, and his rope's like $9, $8, and that son of a bitch tried to come off a damn. Oh my God, Devil's Ridge. He tried to come off Devil's Ridge, and the harness system rode up. It rode up, and it fucking folded over into his nutsack, and it pretty much squeezed him about off. And the rope, when he got down, oh my God, the carbinger, oh shit. He said all kinds of shit was wrong. He'd like to kill him, but it turned him up. No Temu rope. No, I know that.
Yeah, don't order Temu shit.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't do. There ain't no way in hell.
I don't know if John Hall still got his harness from whenever he was doing the tree service or not.
Well,
Like,
a good harness system. Well, if he's got the tree service stuff, that'd be pretty cool too. But look,
Yeah.
all I need is a good little look. Cause if I was doing tower, you need pelican hooks. You'd have a pelican hook system like thing, a safety. You'd have all that. For this stuff, all you need something to tie off with, pretty much. And as long as I got the carbon, as long as I got the brake system, stuff like that, hell, I can make one of those. I'm all right. As long as the damn harness holds up and the rope holds up, I'm good. But if I see something in a cave or something coming after me, I'll be like Jesus walking on the water up the rope. Because I can climb. I know how to climb. I ain't climbed in a while, but it'd be fun. But anyways, did you hear about the damn? I mean, look it up, people. People been killed by these damn things. It's wild. I can't believe that. I didn't even know. Like, I've been in it all my life and didn't even know that some of these legends are here.
I don't. What do you think?
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show
right outside of Middlesboro.
So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you this rope system. Okay, so here's some pictures. I'm gonna add these pictures here. This rope, this rope system, harness, a couple other little pieces to it. I'm gonna just show it to you. So, wait a minute. Let me. This other thing gonna load up. Hellfire. So hold on a minute. God bless 40 mother Americans. Delete. I gotta tell you what the truth. I can't even find it. Here it is. So I showed you this. Here you go. Here's the harness system. Look at that. Pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Looks good. And here's a Redstone going backwards, up, down, upside down.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can see her. So, anyways,
Hell no, my fat ass. My feet is not going above my goddamn head. Not happening.
so what's cool? What's cool about that harness system? Like I'm used to making my own. Though, really, I mean, hell, I'd go to the hardware store. I can make some cool shit. I wanted to see you do that. I could do that, Redstone. I can go upside down. Shit, I could turn around circles. That's easy.
John Hall does that shit, but he does it like off trees and shit when he was doing that tree service and shit. Like,
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah. I
crazy.
know.
You know,
When I
he's
used to do-
fucking wild.
When I used to do
But
the
he's
towers and
still
stuff.
young though. You know, he's still
When
young. He ain't got that fear of breaking a fucking hip.
No, but imagine being on a 300-foot tower. When I was on them towers and stuff, we'd lock off. We'd put our safety off there and lean back and just go to sleep. That's wild as hell. We turn upside down. We get on that belay system, that cat head system to the truck, and get lowered off that son of a bitch. It take for hours. I mean, it like the climb. People wouldn't think it to climb them. It takes a long time to climb 300 foot up. It takes a long time to do that. But it's fun. It's not hard keys. It's really fun. It is. But anyways, I'll have to get used to this harness system. Probably. I'll look at it and see what it is. See what kind of setup it is. But yeah, I'll give you the. I'll send you up the. I'll send you the address tonight, Redstone. Here after this live's over. But so your game, right? Your game.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Just let me know
Okay.
when. That way I can get everything set up.
Well, that'll be good and everything. Because what
Well,
we'll do, we'll just take a cooler. We'll just take a cooler and put some drinks and sodas in it, some ham sandwiches, some bologna,
Right.
bread, cheese, ham. We'll have a day out of it. It'll be fun. But your ass is wanting to camp out. I don't know about being in no damn woods at nighttime. I'm telling you right now, I don't.
I like being in the woods at night.
Well, not that motherfucking place. I don't. I mean, that shit's. I don't know about that now. I mean, that's some wild. I mean, I don't care to do it. Well, as long as we got plenty of battery packs and like those chargers, those bank chargers and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've got a couple of them.
Well, I want some solar. I don't know. I can get some solar stuff.
Actually, I've got two that's solar, and I've got one that's not. Because where we go camping all the time, it's easier for us to get the solar ones and actually like use them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When we go camping, I'll sleep in the fucking car. I don't know about sleeping out in the damn woods where it's at.
Bullshit, Dale. God damn it, you can't sleep in the fucking car.
It's all rock. You can't put a tent up. Oh, it's all rock. It's on the mountain. It's on the mountain edge. Unless we're gonna hike back. Look, it's probably a quarter or half a mile down in there. Okay, so here's the thing. In order to get to that location, you got to get off the rope. Or get off the road. Listen at me. You park the car. We'll have to go backland. We'll have to go backpacking all the way down. It's probably about a half a mile down in there. And then it's rock. There's nowhere to put a tent there. I mean, I don't know how we're going to do that tent shit unless we just get sleeping bags. And
Jake's got one of the one-man tents. You just take it out of the pack and just flop it, and it just pops open.
Well, I mean, I'm all game for it, but I'm just going to be honest with you, Chica. You don't understand what's in them woods.
Seriously, like, it's not. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna do some damn looking up some stuff. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna make sure. I don't care superstition. I'm gonna have silver out the ass.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have silver necklaces on, silver jewelry. I'm gonna have silver spikes. I don't know. It's gonna be fun though. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. If we've got 3 phones going, well, I have 4. I have 2 phones myself going. Cameras running. One to be on my harness.
Well, I don't have but this one phone, and I'm not. Well, I've got a couple, but they're older and shit, and I don't have time on those. So the only one that I actually use is the one I've got here. Like I'm not like
Look,
when we
look
go
at this
camping and shit.
guy.
I'm not on my phone.
Look at this guy. We don't know what's in those woods. That's why we need you guys to show us at night.
Exactly. I
Oh,
mean, you
man.
got to be up there at night.
Well, in the daytimes when I'm gonna be in them caves, I'm not gonna be up there in no fucking cave at night. Not down in it. I damn sure ain't. I'm telling you right now. I'm not. Look, you can't see nothing. Especially that guy sitting there said he smelled something like rancid meat. I smell rancid meat. My ass is out of there. I ain't letting it get too close. Shit. I'm gonna have.
I will get me. Listen, I'll get a come along, and Jump Hawk can come along my ass down in that hole with you. I'll go with you.
Well, no, seriously, I'm serious. We'll look at it. We're gonna scope it out first. We're gonna scope it out. We'll scope it out. We'll go down in there. The flashlight ain't to worry about it. Hell, I had a flashlight last time it was charged up, and that Timu light went out, and that sucked. Timu's not really reliable for flashlights. I'll just tell you right now. I was on that Ridgeway up there, and that damn thing went out, and I was beating it up against the road and everything, trying to get it to come back on. No, I'll find something in the Kentucky Cave. We get, you know what's going to be bad though? Damn bear season. Bears unhibernating.
Yeah,
shit.
we was coming back from Letcher yesterday, and there was a lady hit a bear, and it didn't kill it, and it just shut the driver up. I mean, it fucked her car up, but they were having to wait on what they call that, like the forestry department. I guess they were going to put it down. It was sad. It was a big one though. Damn, it was a big one.
Sweet Katie, for art supplies, Timu's awesome. For camping supplies and flashlights and survival gear, no, don't do it, please. Don't do it. But anyways, Chica said Timu shipping fee. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. If somebody tries to give me
On certain items that, like, it's going to weigh a lot, yeah, it's going to be a little more, but don't order any kind of climbing
survival,
gear or anything
yeah,
like like you don't want shit like that from Timu, okay?
yeah, my buddy did. He's in a cast right now of his leg, so hell. He went down the mountainside. It tore him out of hell.
Mm-mm.
I'm
But
looking
yeah,
at the road.
Ernie, just whenever you decide to go, let me know, and I'll see if Brad's game, and I know Jumbo would be if he ain't got to work.
Well, I think Charlie's getting ready to go live. I think Charlie's got a live scheduled. I'm gonna get off here. I figured I was gonna get everybody out and everything and do this. We'll start doing this. But I don't know how much my internet service is gonna last.
Yeah,
but
I'm game.
like I said, I was gonna show everybody what pitch black looks like. So let me see here. God dang it, this is gonna suck. Like I said, I don't know how far internet service is gonna reach out here. Oh my God. Some of the shit I do. Just hold the phone, Margaret. Fuck.
It would be good content for everybody, though. I mean,
Well, it's gonna be good content, but I'm gonna show everybody some shit. So okay, so fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna undo this camera.
where the hell you
Can
at?
you
Are
see
you at your
me?
sister's? Are you at your
I'm in the
sister's?
fucking. I'm at the ridge right now. My sister's over from there.
Oh.
You can see through my lights. Oh God, I ain't got no light nowhere. See, I'm going around the circles right now. You see light? You can hear the car on the ridge over there. Yeah, I know. I ain't got no light, and I'm out here. By God, I hear something. By God, my ass is out.
Yeah, your ass is gonna be scared to death if you start screaming. Y'all listen for him to
No,
scream.
no, I
and
do
piss
this
all over
stuff a lot.
himself.
There's some shit I can do, but you can see. Look, I'm going all the way around. See me? Look at that. All the way around, no light. I'm going around circles, right around circles. Son of a bitch, I can't see shit. Fuck. So this ridge right here is the mountains. Like right here where I'm at. Like I wish I could show you guys. If I could fucking see. I can't see where shit. But I'm see me?
Yep.
You see me? I'm
Barely.
ready. Shit.
Yeah.
So okay, so you hear a car over the road. So if you go this way. I'm telling you right now, something fucking I hear something. By God, I asked it out of here. I ain't got no gear, I ain't got shit on right now. I'm probably
You
gonna
hear that
smack into a fucking
big fucking mountain lion or a panther?
no shit. And they are panthers back there. I live one point by saying they panthers in this some bitch.
They are panthers in these mountains.
I know people are saying don't exist, by God, I've seen them. They
Oh,
run across the
bullshit.
fucking road one night.
I know better. I work security. I was up on top of them mountains. I know.
I was too in the mines there.
Yeah.
On them
Yep.
on them fucking mine roads.
And they are in here.
Hold on, man, that's a fucking tree right there. I can't see shit. I'm gonna have to have a light. I'm gonna have to have a damn good light. This shit ain't working. Well, I thought I seen something prepped up on that fucking tree. I about fucking just got out of here. Good God. What the hell is this shit? This is like an old whale or some shit. That's a fucking whale up here, Margaret. Look at this. You hear that
Hold on,
board?
let me see.
Look at this shit.
One of the old dry wells where you could like twist
It
it
is.
up.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm on top of it right now. What the fuck? This is fucking crazy. I ain't never done this
You
shit.
sure you ain't some kind of ritual sacrifice shit?
Margaret, hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. What the fuck?
Dumbass, you done scared yourself thinking you're overthinking, Arnie. I see it in
I
your
know.
eyes.
I know. I ain't done this shit in years.
Oh shit. I see it in your damn eyes. You must fucking hear something. By God, he's gone, y'all. He's no phone now.
No. Ain't nothing fucking here. Shit. Listen to that. See, your mind plays tricks on you when you're in the
Oh
fucking
yeah, it
trance.
does. That's what
Like,
a lot of people's problem.
no shit. Like, it's like, it's what it is usually. Is your mind plays tricks on you. I don't know what the fuck I'm at. Hold the phone, will you?
You better watch your damn step, break your fucking
I am,
leg on
bro.
something.
See, that's why I said we had to have lights for, because here's the thing, we pay so much for this StreamYard fucking camera, and it's ridiculous. Like, literally, it's ridiculous.
Well, the
All this
StreamYard
shit.
camera, Ernie, is technically just your camera, dude. It's not like it's an extra camera on there. It's
Well,
using
it
your
ain't
phone
even that.
camera.
It ain't even that. It ain't even that. It ain't even as good as the camera. It's not, because you can put it on regular YouTube and go live, and you got the zoom, you got all that. And it's clear as hell. StreamYard, it makes it look like it's way off in the distance and everything. So it's like,
So it sort of filters shit.
Margaret, I heard something.
You're gonna let your mind play tricks on your
I
dumb
know.
ass.
I really fucking heard something, Margaret. Margaret, I heard something.
Well, be quiet.
Well, fuck, I am. I gotta get back to this fucking car. Hear it?
Do you hear footsteps?
I hit. You see the light? You see the moon? Can you see the moon
It's
behind me?
coming. It's coming for you, Ernie.
Can you see
I think I
the?
see
Can you see
something
the?
behind me.
Can you see the moon behind me?
No, I just say you. Yeah,
You
I
don't see
it.
that little?
Yeah,
You see that moon
yeah, I see
behind
a
my
little dot.
shoulder? That
Yep.
little dot. That's the moon. And the car is on the ridge. You hear the car on the ridge up there? Hear it? Okay, I'm down over the ridge here. Right here, where that kid got killed on this hill right up here. Hold up, folks. Son of a bitch. This is a fucking. Hold on a minute. I fucking fell on this
So
fucking
you wasn't
thing here.
watching where you was going, apparently.
No, I can't see shit, Margaret. You hear them dogs on the fucking ridge?
It's probably a pack of wild dogs like we used to have in Killev.
Well, there are wild dogs. A lot of wild dogs here. The hellfire. I'm not chicken. Brad want the link. Tell Brad what we got going on.
Brad will go in the mountains with us. I'm sure he'll.
So hold on a minute. I just want to get back to the fucking car. Come off the ridge up here. Don't do that. I think it's a fucking frog or something if I can leave this world sudden.
My bad. Bradley, well, you don't have to go in the mountains with us.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Ernie?
He's wanting us to go in the mountains with him, Brad, to go hunt the dog man.
Well, I might do that, but I got a question. You said the goddamn moon was behind you, and I didn't see a moon. I seen a straight light in my porch light. Where are we going camping at now? Ernie.
Someplace he's at over there that he can't
Okay,
see
so-
shit.
Okay, Brad. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off here a second. Okay, so look. Have you heard the story of the dog man over in Eastern Kentucky?
The dog man.
The legends, all them legends.
Only legends I ever heard of was you and Shelby.
No, I'm talking about the dog man legends. Everybody talks about it in Kentucky. About the specialists that tried to map the cave systems out and they couldn't map the cave system out.
Are you saying you're gonna use your tiger senses to map out the caves?
Okay, so here we're gonna do this right here. I want to show you something. This is a news thing that happened over here. This is right where I'm at, Brad.
No,
Kentucky
it's a
State
man.
Police believe an animal may have killed a 13-year-old boy. They just don't know what kind of animal did it. They say the boy was staying at a relative's house in Knott County Tuesday when state police were called to the area. Now, this is in south central Kentucky, not too far from Hazard. The teen was found on a hillside in a wooded area. Investigators say his injuries were consistent with those of an animal attack. The original call suggested it was possibly a canine-type animal.
Okay, so look, CBS News did this. This is in 22.
Yeah,
Werewolves
I know
of-
what you're talking about now.
Werewolves of Kentucky, Mysteries Decoded. They done a big interview with it. This is the rock we're going to go to. This is where that cave system's at, that tunnel system that I have to play all this over. You have to watch it, Brad. Here's you one right here.
That's the Red River Gorge, God damn it.
Here.
That's the Red River Gorge, Ernie.
I know where this is at. This is one place.
That's Red River Rock, nigga.
You know where that's at?
Yeah.
It's up there. Okay, so you know where Devil's Canyon, right? You heard of it. Devil's Moor. They call it Devil's Moor.
D4 or DD4?
They pronounce it Devil's Moor. Tourist does.
Okay, I know. Yeah, that's definitely the Red River.
Who's Noel?
I don't know who Noel is. But
Noel, who? Hold on a
tell me-
minute. Hold
tell
on a
me
minute,
what's
Noel.
going on? I've been.
Okay, hold on a minute, Noel. I'll be right there. Hold on a second.
Ernie, there's one that porn bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Noel.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so who are you? Who are you?
Noel,
Noel,
keep your shirt on.
Not gonna
Do
do
you-
that. Oh well, not gonna do it here. Nah.
Okay, who's Noel?
Keep your shirt on, girl.
I am.
All right.
Take it off.
Do you know? Wait a minute. Hold the hell up. Who do you know? How do you know Noel? Who's Noel?
Do not worry about who I am. I am just a person on YouTube, like anybody
She's a
else.
good girl, Ernie. She just she was talked into doing something.
Oh,
My cousin Smokey's brother. Well, what's up, Noel?
Nothing. What's up with you? I'm
All
a
right.
little bit worried right now. Sorry.
what's going on?
What's going on? People in the chat. Oh my god, I should not look at the chat anymore. Ignore them. I know what's going on. I'm not stupid enough. Dang. What
Cool
the
deal.
stupid? You treat me like a special needs person. And yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Are you from? Are you from Kentucky, Noel?
What? I can't hear you. What? Yeah,
Are you from Kentucky?
how am I bad news?
No. Are you from Kentucky? No, I was asking. Are you
No,
from
I'm not,
Kentucky?
not from Kentucky.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
Why do you want to know where I'm from? I'm from a state. USA. There we go.
Do you snort? Do you chew up straws and then?
I can't
snort
hear
them?
you. What? Turn up your mic.
I said, do you chew up plastic straws that drinking
Yes.
straws?
Yes,
And then
calm me down. Yes, there it is. People. Look, I'm not
do you
stupid.
melt it down and
I know what
snort
you
it or
should say.
smoke it?
Look, there it is.
Do you snort it or smoke it?
And
She just chews on it because of anxiety and stuff. Like she's got
Okay,
a disorder that she chews on it.
yeah,
So
Oh.
what community? What community is she from? What do you?
am from community where I'm from. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No, do you know about the dog man in Kentucky? You ever heard that?
In Kentucky. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the
He's
lightning
being
tigers
very
from
fun.
Everett?
Shut up, Brad.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Oh my god, these fellas in here. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You all right? Everything good?
Yes, everything's good.
Don't sound like it. Sounds like one half
my
of
God.
the pussy's wet and the other half's dry.
Bradley.
Brad. Shit.
What?
Fuck.
Ah,
That's kind of like being half-hard, ain't it?
at least not.
Yes, to Jinkies. Yes. Yes, people. I go to Jinkies.
And
Okay, so you're
she was
Jinkies
talked
people.
into
Okay.
some stuff. And
What was you talked into doing?
Just blank tell us, Margaret.
I was not trying to do anything. I'm playing with a straw. What
No,
was
but
that?
she was talked into doing something, and she knows better now. And
He was that. Oh yes, yes, I was.
She sat on a goddamn burning candle light.
What the heck?
That's where Ernie got it from. I be God.
no.
Noel, don't pay no attention to Brad. Brad's crazy.
Yeah, Brad is crazy. What did they have her do, Margaret?
I'm
Excuse
not
me.
saying on here, Ernie.
Excuse me. People told me to pull up my shirt. That's what's going on.
So you showed your tit.
I don't. Oh my God! Here we go again with me
Well,
and
ain't no
another
big deal.
channel
I
to
thought
be
you-
gone with.
I thought you done something crazy. Yeah, well, ain't that no big deal. I mean, a set of tits is a set of tits. I mean, hell.
Yeah, but They sent her there to do that
Parents
cornball
do
somebody.
not want her to be on panels.
Yeah.
My panels and
I had to
Brand's
go to
not
the
trying
door.
to get Noelle's location weirdo.
Well, Brad, here's what I'm saying. We're going to go to this place, and we're going to go to that this cave system, this tunnel system.
It's Jenkins Rumors and Dumpster Dumpling going.
I mean, we'll
No.
take whoever the hell wants to go. I don't care.
Well, we ain't
And I will
taking,
take
we
your
ain't taking
channel.
Jenkins. We ain't taking
What?
Dumpling.
But it will.
Nicolene and Jimbo ain't going.
Yes. Susan.
Look, we'll get John Paul to go. We'll get you to go, and Margaret to go, and we'll all have cameras. That way we can document it, and
He's
we'll go
not
down in
allowed to
there,
go up on panels. Noelle
and we'll have fun.
the white boy. White. What the
I'm
fuck
gonna-
is going on in here?
I don't know if John
Oh
Paul.
my god. Noelle, you were at and yes, she is a Noelle too, but she
Hey,
has dark
no,
hair.
his panel is no alone.
Arctic Noelle is a different Noelle. There's two. Like that's not the same person.
Yeah, she's on Ernie's panel, ain't she?
That's a different Noelle.
She's not
Yeah.
on my panel. I don't know her.
What?
Some of our friends is telling us that she may should
Excuse me. So Noelle won? Why?
Renee Marie said you don't need to be on her because you're mentally retarded.
Oh my god.
Bradley.
That's what she just said. She
I
said
need to stop looking at
she
the
said to
chat.
tell Ernie to
is
get her
Noelle,
off
not
panel
on
because she knows that she's mentally retarded. I'll
This
show
is
you
not
the man.
Noelle. She's disabled. Supposed to be on.
Well,
I'm sorry,
Well,
I'm not
sweet,
saying
okay,
nothing in no
too.
mean way. Don't get mad at me for repeating what I was told. Dead ass. I'm dead
Well,
serious.
did you get your parents' permission to be on YouTube on panels?
Brad,
Yes, I did.
I'm
Stop
dead
talking about it.
serious. I'm not being mean or
I'm sick
nothing.
of
That's
hearing
what I
about
was
it.
fucking told.
Well, go get your father. He's asleep.
okay, hold on a minute. Let's figure.
Asleep. Excuse me. Excuse me. He's asleep. Why would I go get him for he's asleep? Dumb.
Oh, wait a minute. How old are you, Noelle?
Ernie, she's 20 something, and she's really, I mean,
25.
she's a good, right. Well, I said 20 something, chill chick, but she's a really good girl. She just,
Yes.
she was talking into doing something stupid, and that's it. I mean,
Okay, no. I just want to feel her out right here. So you're 29 years old.
No, 25.
So you're 25 years old. Okay.
Don't start trying to hustle her because she probably gets a check, Ernie.
No, I'm not going to. So look, so I'm just making sure. You know, everything's good, man. She's okay.
Tell her to drop down.
She ain't on my panel, nigga. It's Crack 40 TV. Ernie, so we're going to the Werewolf Cave. Where's it at? In Knight County?
Okay, so there's a couple different ones, Brad. There's a couple different ones.
So you're not mad at me for fucking tricking you about Heather earlier, and you're inviting me to go cave shape shifting with you.
Yeah, we're going to shape shifting, cave diving.
You don't got like dynamite set up in there to blow us all up or nothing, do you?
No, I don't. I ain't been there. I've been on top of the ridge. That's about it. But now that I'm studying this shit right here while I've done a show on and hearing all these stories and stuff.
You don't know. It's a free country, people. I can be on panel what I want to.
You can.
Free country.
You can. You
America.
sure can. And I apologize for the way I said what I said, but that was how it was directly said to me.
This is America, not like anybody else's country. It's a free country. I can be on here. It's the internet.
Hey, you just get naked on Ernie's panel and point.
shut up, Brad. Don't tell her that. No, Noelle, do not listen to Bradley.
So when are we going, Ernie?
I'm waiting for this harness right now. Can you hear me?
I am her formal.
Well,
I got to get the gear. I'm not going to go down there. Margaret's wanting to camp out. I
No,
was just going to go down. I was just going to go down into the cave system with you guys. And Margaret's wanting to camp out, though. She's wanting to do a whole camping thing.
you won't do anything she be told.
I mean, that's
No,
when
I
you're going
will
to get your.
not.
That's when you're going to get your best stuff is at night because that's when stuff comes out.
Cassie, can you please come up
Well, I know that, but
and we can talk?
whatever y'all want to do, you all decide what y'all want to do, and let me know, and we'll do that because I've got all my stuff coming and everything. I'll be good. I'll be good to go.
She does that. That it's.
But I'm telling you right now, we get over there and see something like a werewolf, my ass is out of there.
Right.
Man. God.
So we're hanging out with Noelle today.
Yes.
Put your screen up, Ernie. I like looking at that screen. There you go.
I like to look at that screen too. That's a nice screen.
It is a nice screen. Does all work that screen. Let me ask you a question there, Noelle.
Yes.
So, what's your hobbies? What kind of hobbies do you have?
I have craft. I have basketball, playing video games, hanging out with friends, go to see movies, go to concerts, and go to festivals and go to fireworks, and go to the hockey games, the basketball games. I am an outgoing person. Yes, I am.
You're an outgoing person, okay? What would you say? Let me ask you a question. So, do you like arts and crafts?
Art and crafts, no. I hate that.
You hate arts and crafts?
Yes.
So you like video games? What video games you play?
Fortnite. Fortnite.
Okay.
What games do you like, Ernie?
For me, I don't really play games, man. To be honest with you, I read books. That's about it.
Kayla, can you come up here and talk about it and not be a little bit scared of me
Talk
in the
about
chat, honey?
what are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Somebody was talking to her in chat. She's like asking them to come on panel.
Well, Ernie, honey, do you really believe in werewolves?
How did she meet?
Well, Brad, there's something to these stories, man. I'm going to say that. There's something to these stories, and they're all over here. I'm looking at them right now, and I go to YouTube and Google them stories and listen at them.
Miss Ann?
Okay, the reason I'm asking you this is because of
Let's bring her up. Let's bring these fools up.
I'm a believer in
I want to hear what they're gonna say.
UFO.
Oh, they're gonna say, "Oh, she's a porn bomber. She's this. She's a too. I know, blah blah blah." This. We heard a bunch of stories about that.
tell them go sit on the concrete dildo, by God.
So wait a minute. So look, wait. Who you want to bring up there? Who you arguing with, Noelle?
I'm not scared of you, Noel. Keys. The chat.
Beanie Keys.
No, there's somebody that keys to Mama's heart.
Oh, Lord God Almighty! Why did they
I am
argue?
supposed to be on panel. Yes, I am. It's a free country. Here's how I'm on panel. Get the internet.
Yes, I do, Rhonda. I do. That's why we're keeping it like we're keeping. That's why we're keeping it. We're keeping. That's why we're keeping it like we're keeping it right now because of it.
How are we keeping it like Monday nights? Right.
Monday,
No, we're
not
keeping it
Raw.
like,
We're more like SmackDown.
What?
Who's shape shifting her?
No, so we're all going to ask her questions. We're just going to talk to her and see what she likes.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Do you go camping any, Noel?
What?
Have you ever been camping?
Yes, only a few times. Yes.
Just a few times. You like to go fishing?
What?
You like to go fishing?
I fished one time and that's it.
Okay. Cool deal.
Have you ever flew down a sky slide made out of sky stretchers?
Are we
Why is
wrecking over?
somebody has to call my parents? You guys are gonna kick me off of YouTube. That's what you're trying to do.
You guys talk to her. I'm gonna check something out. Something make it door. I gotta check something out.
Drop her link. They want my link. Well,
Yeah, PG only, Brad.
or they're asleep. Yes, they know I'm on panel. Oh my God. If I want to go off.
What do you mean, PG only?
We're gonna keep it like PG. You know, the movies like
Why?
not no X-rated shit like PG.
Wait, honey, I am not a child. Oh my
Well,
God.
I'm just saying. I think it's
Crazy.
disrespectful.
The chats. Psychos.
I'm
Psycho.
confused.
Tricky on this panel. And they're gonna troll me. No, it's not gonna work, honey. Can you let us words that, honey? What the heck? Can you let
I can't keep nothing clean.
Oh God.
this called for child?
I'm
Not gonna work. Troll me all you want. It's not gonna work. My head is like amazing.
Oh, so Ernie's going to handle something.
I can't hear you, Brad. Speak up.
He said that he's Ernie's looking for something in the dark. He's gonna find fucking Dog Man.
No,
Speak up.
Ernie went to find a dildo. I'm hijacking his channel again.
Speak up.
He went to get a wooden plunger and he's got it up against the wall and he's backing up on it, hitting a fucking meth pipe a few times. And then he'll be back talking about wanting to go camping. And if he thinks I'm going camping with him in a goddamn cave any fucking where, well, that's about as real as Hampshire is, or Jameson, or goddamn fucking Howard. And Ernie, you're nothing but an ass stupid son of a bitch. And once I realized today that I was Heather had been found, we didn't do nothing but pull a sting on you and make you get in the car and run down the road like a fucking retarded moron. And you're just a blooming fucking goddamn stupid fucking idiot. And I've jacked your channel once again because you took off like a fucking moron. At least this time you calmed up. If not, I would use so girl up to just rip her.
White cracker. You're a white cracker, people.
I would just shit right on his channel if I had to right now. I'd just take a big old fucking shit and shit all over
Inbred.
it. I wouldn't even wipe my ass. I wouldn't even wipe my
Inbred.
Correct. Just on Ernie's channel, just because I hijacked it, because the dumbass left me on here like this again. So fuck you, you ass banging son of a bitch. You got AIDS and you goddamn eyes. You're working. John Cena, you can't see me. One of them's looking real far to the east. Another's looking real. They're in different time zones or some shit, I guess. Your eyes are shape-shifting. You know what that means when your eyes start shape-shifting with HIV, honey?
Ernie, you are a white cracker.
That means that means it's a man, dog. You got about 6 months.
Yeah, he is.
You got about 6 months left, and that ninja's gonna take that sword, and then you're gonna not be here no more. So when you get off that plunger and come back, realize I've hijacked your channel. The jack.
Tell Renee Marie what you gotta say to her.
Oh yeah, Renee Marie. yo, fucking hateful cunt. You thought you was gonna set me up or something? Some message.
And bread.
I don't
And a
know.
white
I got
cracker
messages
too.
right here saying
Honey.
you was begging me
All
to
of these
block
people
you to have
bread
fun.
and the white crackers.
Renee
White
Marie.
crackers.
Renee Marie. Hey, I seen a goddamn video of you today, and goddamn, I thought I froze. I call her Medusa. I about froze in the concrete for 7 fucking years. I didn't know what to fucking think. And then you got somebody to send voice message clips. I got right here saying you laughed so hard at me, I made you pee. You peed on yourself, and I got the receipt right here. And yada yada yada. Renee Marie is really just a super fan of Crack 40 TV. Is what it is. But no, I am not going to be 6. You're 5-0 with men, bitch. You're Miss Undertaker. I'm not going to be 6. I don't need a sugar mama. You can give Ernie all your fucking crazy check every month. And let's see, what else? Renee Marie, you drive about $786 a month. You get Obamacare. You get about $56 a month in food stamps. And some old man took you to fucking Vegas, allegedly. And if that was you I seen out there, nodded off with a fucking cigarette and a drink at that slot machine, then goddamn, it's kind of hard to compare to that video I seen today because about, like I said,
The octopus is the only close reference.
Octopus, by God. That's about the only close reference. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you there. Ernest Ice Banking Shell, I don't know where you at, but I ain't going goddamn camping with you. And I goddamn sure really don't believe Margaret's going to go camping with you. And contrary to what she's going to say right now or not, I know fucking John Paul's not going to go goddamn camping with you because you get within 10 foot of him, he's going to fucking shoot you because you got HIV, goddamn it. So, I don't think we're going to be going camping with an old tiger. It's Crack 40 TV took over Ernie Shell's channel once again. The takeover has happened, Mr. Nobody. Yeah, I don't think Margaret's son will, the John Paul that I know will, he'll pull his 4.5. He'll pull his AR, his flamethrower, his AK, his fucking Draco, his Tommy gun, whatever he's got on him. And John Paul's always got 2 guns on him. He'll blow you. He'll shoot you if you get close enough to him. If you get within 10 foot of him, he told me, don't get within 10 foot of John Powell because he's afraid he'll catch HIV or you'll get too close to his family or some shit. So that ain't happening, dog. Ain't nobody going back in no cave with you. The only caves that's going in is yours, and it's with the fucking plunger in your ass right now. Anybody else left panel like that, I'd say, oh, well, Renee Marie, or let's see. Matthew Bama had to go take her shit, wasn't I? Oh, Murder had to go shit. He'll be right back. Nope. Ernie had to go stick a plunger up his ass and hit a hot rail. He'll be right back. He's hitting his pipe and he's got a hot, hitting the pipe while he's backed up on a plunger, by God. So it's just the takeover has begun again, and we do not have no clue where Eric Rush is, but we do have his number, however, and we're going to call him back. Whether his granny and his mom will let us speak to him or not, that's on them. Well, they told us to call back in a couple of months. It's been about 2 months, so we're going to try to call Eric Rush.
Come on, please.
We're going to at least try to get a motherfucking interview with Eric Rush's family. And last time they acted like we was CBS, which we are. It's Cracks Broadcasting fucking news system. You know what I mean? Cracks Broadcasting Syndicate. It is what it is. So we're going to try to get on fucking Eric Rush's mama to get on the phone and tell us how Ernie used to come over and she used to cook dinner for him and Eric and cook them Mexican cornbread and salmon patties, by God. That's what I heard Eric Rush's grandmother was famous for. Mexican cornbread, salmon patties, which is a favorite of mine. Yeah. And cooked cabbage with Polish sausage in it. So we're gonna rawr! We'll call Miss Rush again tomorrow, our Mr. Nobody. Ernie's still got a dildo up in him constant. So you think it's a dildo or a fucking steel chainsaw? I don't think it will be a steel. I think it will be a generic kind, not a normal kind. Don't be a bum, hit the thumb. It's Crack 40 TV. Done stole Ernie's goddamn ass banging fucking channel again. Rawr! Ernie, nobody's going camping. Your family might go camping with you, but I bet when they do, I bet you're in a different tent the whole time they're whispering, "Oh God, I hope he don't drink after me. Oh God, I hope we'll clean the toilet every time he uses it. We'll just sneak in there and do it and be real clean about it. Be real sneaky about it. We got to watch Ernie. Every movie he makes in the house, we got to watch. We're afraid we're going to get HIV. What do y'all think about that? I mean, I don't know.
Tell Renee Marie what you said about her clit looking like floodgates.
What, when she was younger, it looked like floodgates opened with the sewer busted. Not the water, not it wasn't a flood. The sewer gates was open, no mud flaps, no clit wings, but it was the sewer that was busted, by God. Ernie, I stole your channel again, you dumb son of a bitch. Fuck you, Aubrey's Journey. Tell me I'm whatever. What's Ernie? What is he? An ass banging son of a bitch that thinks he's going to be a governor that's a felon with HIV that stripped out for aspers. I mean,
Here.
come on. Come on now. Shelby shall be governor for Ernie Shell. Tammy from Texas, Smiley Miley. Think about
No,
it.
he didn't.
If you think Ernie's going to be governor one day, drop a lightning bolt in both chats. By God, who's yours?
Constance Hill.
It's me.
What up, Constance?
Hey, Ernie's chat is saying that Eric Rush is back in Sullivan County, so you might be able to get a hold of him there.
We've called his house.
Oh,
Yeah, we called, and they actually real shady. And then I got information that his mama made the really good Mexican cornbread and really good salmon patties, and that's what she was famous for.
The
I wonder if Sullivan County has a jail roster.
Yeah, I've looked at it. I know a bitch ass boy named Teddy Short that likes to beat on women from Harlan, Toby Short, and he's been in Sullivan County jail before. So
Eric just got a bunch of new charges.
Oh, he got no charges. That might have been why his granny and his mammy was acting all weird, like we was the feds when we kept looking for him that day. And I'd have thought we was Ernie calling him wanting ice banged again too.
me?
Ernie and Eric Rush made love in the janitor's closet. They made love on the steps in the rehab. They bucked on that bus like two tigers in heat. They put candles in each other.
Excuse me, now these people stop showing me. Thank God. Are you done showing me? Are you done? Please. Everybody? Yeah.
You know, Otis.
Don't, Brad.
Don't.
Don't.
No.
I can't keep it clean, he says.
Well, Renee Marie, fuck you, and fuck Ernie. And Ernie's stupid enough to leave me on it. I think he does that shit on purpose. I believe he just left me up here fucking because he knowed I'd roast him and probably kick some people in here or something. I don't know. Ass banging son of a bitch. Ernie, You should have been the first one to know about Heather missing. It was all over Facebook, and you're running for governor. Why didn't
No,
you just
you.
miss until we told you?
No, it's you.
He got up, went all the way down there, and then we told him it was the fucking work. I mean, it wasn't a work that the girl was missing, but we let him get up and get pumped up like he was really going to get to go save a girl and everything.
Okay, I'm back, guys. So
Oh, you're back. Where we going?
Yeah.
Now? Where we going?
So what I think we could do, man, is we could go up to get in the mountains and stuff, man, and just I don't know about doing the camping and stuff. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'll get up with Margaret on that, I guess.
People saying something about Jimbo and Xanaxes.
I don't know about Jimbo. I don't know about it. But we'll figure it out.
Well, so are we going to go take pictures on the Red River Gorge on the Big Rock? You know,
I mean, it's around that area. It's probably gonna be around that bad area and everything. I don't know.
There's a whole lot of people fall and get injured and everything in the world. People get in, fall. There's deaths and everything.
Yeah.
Randomly falling. It's a dangerous place to go. But I guess if Margaret's going to go with you, I guess she's talked me into going. I guess I'll go. Bluff Ghost, should I go? Somebody disturbing. Margaret?
Yeah.
When are we going? Labor Day?
I don't know. I told him to get everything set up. I mean, I've got camping shit. I'd like to go and stay overnight.
What? I need Keys to come up here, and then it will be her. Hey, can you come up here, please?
For the weekend.
Oh, the whole weekend?
I thought we were staying from Thursday to Friday.
Back to your country crows.
Yeah, we can.
Well, that's what I figured we'd do. Stay for the weekend.
Hell yeah, that'd be badass.
But I mean, I don't believe we'll find no werewolves.
No.
But we can camp and we can cook some dicks. And how many of us is going? Ernie?
Yeah, what's up?
Who else is going?
Well, we just have to figure it out when time comes. I don't know. I gotta get this damn see to right over here.
White crackers.
Mr. Nobody, you're just jelly. If I did share a sleeping bag with Ernie to save room and save sleeping bags of money, that's our business.
Oh, Lord.
Are we sharing a sleeping bag, Tiger?
Burger, can you share my screen?
No, it'll be all right.
All right, I believe you. I'll agree with you on that.
So
go ahead.
I don't know, but I'm gonna close this out and everything, and we'll talk about it. I'm done over too much, and I got to get back to the house.
Well, listen, I wasn't ever gonna go goddamn fucking camping.
I want cheese
anyway, and I
and
just
this girl
gas
to
whole
come
time
up.
down by your ass, banging son of a bitch.
Do what?
I want Keys and MELYMANIT come up.
Did I miss something? What the fuck? Did I miss something? What happened? I'm getting a lot of messages. Let me read these messages. Hold on a second, guys. Chica, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Everybody, thank you all. Sorry about that. What? Oh, are you not? Yeah, I'm ending, Katie. He trashed me. I figured it was. Guys, I'll do it my own damn self. I'm all right. I can do this by myself. I ain't worried about it. Katie text. What are you talking about, Katie text? What did I miss, guys? What happened? What do you mean Katie text? What are you talking about, Katie text? Sweet Katie. Closed door, he talked all kind of snacks. Okay. So he waited. Yeah, they bashed you and talked sexual. No, wow, that's sad. I'm just trying to get, do some stuff together, but I see how it is. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'm ending right now. I had fun tonight, guys. I'm interested in finding out. Actually, I'm going to go and some of the older folks around the area here. I'm going to do some interviews with them about sightings about that. She was just texting me, Ernie. That's all Renee was saying. She wanted me to check my message. Okay, sweet Katie, that's fine. I'm sorry, guys, that he done that. I didn't know, Rhonda. I did not know. I'm sorry. You know, I guess it's just one big play after another to them. It's okay. I ain't worried about it. I'll do it myself. I ain't worried about it. I'd rather do it myself anyways. That way I know I can do it and be fine. I'll be fine. Said JP was going to pew pew you. Said JP said it. Really? So John Paul. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to treat you all this way, and I'm sorry to do that. I didn't know. I thought we'd do something, be cool, be kind of fun. But, it is what it is. I guess I'll just keep the content myself and do it my own self like I always do anyways. At least I'll be able to see and stuff. So I got my notebook. Yes, because I have HIV. Oh, wow. Making fun of that again. I'm undetectable, guys. So, it is what it is, but I ain't worried about it. Does kind of make me mad, but hey, look, what don't kill you only makes you stronger, people. So, much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting the good fight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again about that. I really am sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I would have never, ever done that. But I guess it's one thing after another, right? inconvenience. I can't believe it happened like it did. Um, I don't know what else to say, but we'll just move forward and we'll do it on our own. We'll do it on our own. Thank you all. Again, I'm sorry. I didn't know what was going on. I was away. I appreciate you guys. Much respect, and real's real, folks. That's all I can say. Thank you all.
The